Hi everyone, welcome to another video here on She's Fit. You're doing everything right, eating less, working out, but the scale just won't budge? There is an invisible enemy, a silent toxin, that is sabotaging your metabolism, messing with your hormones, and actively preventing your body from burning fat. It's not just in your food, it's in your environment, your daily choices, and worst of all, it's programming your body to store. Get ready to discover exactly what this toxin is and how to eliminate it to finally unlock your weight loss. Before we start, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right here on the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything new, and drop that sweet like. It helps me so much to keep bringing you incredible content. Trust me, here on She's Fit, you're going to discover how to transform your body in the best way possible. So, let's dive in. Before we start, I need to share something that has made all the difference for me. You know those days when you try hard but feel like your body just isn't responding the way it should? Well, I found out that sleep has way more impact on weight loss than I ever imagined. That's when I discovered Sleep Lean, a natural supplement specially designed to help women burn fat while they sleep. Yes, while they sleep. It's not a miracle, of course, but when combined with good nutrition and the right habits, the results are amazing. I personally felt my body lighter, my belly less bloated, and a different kind of energy just within the first few weeks. I'll leave the link here in the description so you can check all the details after the video. Trust me, it was a game changer for me. Now, let's get back to the video content. Let's start by demystifying the frustration and taking the weight of guilt right off your shoulders. If you've been doing everything right, eating less, working out regularly, cutting out sugar and processed foods, but the scale stubbornly refuses to move, you are not to blame for your struggle to lose weight. For years, we were told that weight loss was just a simplistic math equation. Calories in versus calories out. That view, however, fails to explain why millions of women are stuck in the diet merry-go-round, always gaining back the weight they lost. Modern science, especially endocrinology and toxicology, has proven that the process of gaining and losing weight is complex, governed by hormonal, genetic, and crucially, environmental factors. This is where the real enemy comes in. Today, we know there is a powerful class of environmental chemicals that act as true thieves of your metabolism, disrupting your system more than you can imagine. They are called obesogens. They get this scary name because they literally promote obesity, creating more fat cells and reprogramming the existing ones to store even more. This action happens even if your diet and exercise routine are perfectly on point. Obesogens don't just increase storage, they actively block the signals that tell your body to burn fat. The problem is that most of these toxins are silent. They gradually accumulate in your fat tissue because they are fat-soluble and act like an invisible emergency brake on your fat-burning process. In this first, essential segment, we're going to deeply understand what obesogens are, how they subverted the calorie rule, and why eliminating these toxins is the first and most fundamental obstacle you must remove to unlock your weight loss. The key to your metabolic freedom is no longer a restrictive diet, but a deep cleanse. The silent toxin stopping your weight loss is actually a powerful group of chemicals known as endocrine disrupting chemicals, EDCs, or, in our context, obesogens. They directly interact with your endocrine system, the master network responsible for all your hormones, from your thyroid to estrogen. And it is precisely this interaction that creates the metabolic confusion blocking your results. The most notorious and, unfortunately, the most present in your daily life is bisphenol A, BPA. It's widely used in polycarbonate plastics, the inner lining of food and beverage cans, and even the coating on thermal paper receipts. The huge danger with BPA is that it's a xenostrogen, meaning it mimics your body's natural estrogen. When BPA enters your bloodstream, it binds to hormone receptors, causing a false estrogen overload. This hormonal confusion not only can harm reproductive health, but it also shifts your body into a state of functional estrogen dominance, which is the perfect environment for fat storage, especially around the abdomen and hips. Your body is programmed to save energy, and this estrogen mimic intensifies that programming. And it doesn't stop there. Other important villains are phthalates. These are used to make plastic more flexible and are present in cosmetics, perfumes, nail polish, hygiene products, shower curtains, and flexible food packaging. Phthalates, in addition to being hormonal disruptors, are especially dangerous because they mess with glucose regulation. Studies directly link them to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is what prevents your cells from adequately absorbing glucose from the blood for energy, forcing the pancreas to produce more insulin. And what does excess insulin do? It signals the body to store fat, effectively switching off your calorie-burning key. In summary, BPA and phthalates work on two fronts. BPA confuses your body, promoting fat storage through estrogen mimicry, and phthalates destroy insulin sensitivity, ensuring that what you eat is quickly turned into adipose tissue. What's more, these toxins also sabotage leptin, the satiety hormone, messing up the communication between your gut and brain, which increases your appetite and your craving for inflammatory foods. It's a complete sabotage of your weight control system. The action of obesogens is insidious and goes far beyond the simple fat accumulation we just covered. The main and most devastating reason why you are not losing weight, even when doing what you think is right, is because these toxins destroy your metabolic efficiency at a cellular level. Think of your body entering a toxic survival mode. As endocrine disruptors, their favorite target is the thyroid, the gland that functions as the thermostat and control center of your metabolic rate. Many obesogens, like certain pesticides and BPA itself, mimic the molecular structure of thyroid hormones or block the uptake of iodine, an essential mineral for hormone production. When the thyroid is under toxic attack, it works slower, even if your blood tests look normal at first glance. This results in a sluggish basal metabolism, meaning you burn significantly fewer calories at rest. It's as if your body is permanently idling, making every diet and exercise effort far less effective. Furthermore, continuous exposure to these chemicals leads to silent chronic inflammation. This is a low-grade inflammation that you don't feel as pain, but which dominates your body internally. And here is a crucial point. Body fat is not just an inert energy reservoir. It's an active organ called adipose tissue, and it's the preferred site for storing fat-soluble toxins, like obesogens. The more obesogens you store, the more dysfunctional your fat cells become, producing more pro-inflammatory substances. This systemic inflammation drastically worsens the insulin resistance, which we already mentioned is the enemy of fat burning. Inflammation interferes with insulin receptors, blocking glucose from entering cells to be used for energy. The result? Excess glucose in the blood is quickly signaled to be stored as fat. This creates a deadly vicious cycle for weight loss. Toxin cellular inflammation, insulin resistance, weight gain, more toxin storage. To break this cycle, simply cutting calories is not enough. You must pull your body out of this toxic and inflammatory state. Awareness is the first step, and in this part, we are going to conduct a detailed inspection to hunt down obesogens in your three main exposure zones: the kitchen, the bathroom, and the home environment. These are the areas where the silent toxin hides, looking completely harmless. Zone 1. The kitchen and silent ingestion. This is where most of the BPA and other bisphenols enter your body. Plastic and heat are a fatal combination. Heat plastics in the microwave or serve hot food in plastic containers, and you are ensuring the release of large amounts of BPA directly into your food. Furthermore, water is a crucial source. Plastic water bottles reused for a long time, especially if exposed to sun or heat like in your car, leach toxins into the water you drink. The third point is canned foods. The inner lining of most cans contains BPA-based resins to prevent corrosion. You are ingesting microdoses of this hormone-disrupting toxin with every meal. The critical sweep here is to replace old plastics with glass and stainless steel and prioritize fresh foods or foods in glass packaging. Zone 2. The bathroom and skin absorption. Your skin is your largest organ, and everything you apply to it is absorbed rapidly. Most cosmetics, perfumes, nail polishes, and personal care products are a rich source of phthalates used to provide flexibility and to hold fragrances. A simple hairspray or a moisturizer labeled fragrance might be loaded with them. Remember, phthalates are disruptors that affect insulin sensitivity. By applying these products daily, you are essentially applying the toxin directly into your bloodstream. The sweep here requires you to start reading labels and looking for terms like phthalates, parabens, and fragrance for artificial scents. Zone 3. The home environment and inhalation. The air inside your house can be more polluted than the air outside. Strong-smelling cleaning products like disinfectants and synthetic air fresheners are full of volatile chemicals. Furthermore, your household dust acts as a true reservoir for obesogens, like phthalates and flame retardants used in furniture, mattresses, and electronics. These chemicals slowly evaporate and settle in the dust. By inhaling or coming into contact with this dust, you are absorbing the toxin. The final critical sweep involves ventilating your home, using natural cleaning products, and investing in a good vacuum to reduce the accumulation of toxic dust. Identifying these sources is the first step to blocking the constant influx of obesogens into your body. The great news for you who've stayed with me this far is that your body is a powerful detoxification machine, and it is just waiting for you to remove that toxic emergency brake so it can get back to work. This isn't about a starvation diet. It's about a metabolic reboot focused on cleansing. To achieve this, our strategy relies on 3 interconnected pillars: immediate exposure reduction, liver filtering support, and active elimination. Pillar 1. Immediate exposure reduction, turning off the tap. There's no point in cleaning if you keep getting contaminated. This is your preventive pillar. Kitchen. Immediately replace all plastic containers for storage and microwaving with glass and stainless steel. Never heat food in plastic, not even those labeled safe. For drinks, use stainless steel or glass bottles. Cosmetics. Become a label investigator. Opt for cosmetics, makeup, and hygiene products that are explicitly BPA-free, paraben-free, and most importantly, phthalate-free. Cut down on products with artificial fragrances, as this is where phthalates hide. Food. Avoid canned foods whenever possible. If you must use them, immediately transfer the contents to a glass container upon opening, preventing the lining toxin from continuing to leach. Pillar 2. Liver filtering supports strengthening the engine. Your liver is your primary detox hero. It converts fat-soluble toxins, the ones that love fat, into water-soluble forms, so they can be excreted. To support this vital process, key nutrients. The liver needs specific nutrients for its phase I and phase II detoxification. Prioritize sulfur-rich foods such as broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and garlic. They provide compounds that optimize excretion. Hydration and teas. Drink plenty of pure water. Include teas known for liver support, such as milk thistle, which protects and regenerates liver cells, and dandelion root, which aids in bile production, essential for carrying toxins out. Pillar 3. Active elimination, getting it out. Your body has other pathways of excretion that need to be stimulated. The power of sweat. Sweating is a potent way to excrete heavy metals and environmental toxins. Increase the frequency of exercises that generate intense sweat. A sauna, dry or infrared, is an incredible ally for promoting the release of these stored toxins. Mineral support. Consider soaking in a bath with Epsom salt magnesium sulfate. The sulfate aids in liver detox, and the magnesium, absorbed through the skin, relaxes the nervous system, which is often overloaded by toxic stress. By combining these three pillars, you create an internal environment where your metabolism can finally breathe. You remove the emergency brake, reduce inflammation, and allow your body to return to efficient fat burning without the constant interference of obesogens. Days 1 and 2, the Great Kitchen Cleanse. Let's attack the main source of BPA and phthalates. Day 1. Plastic sweep. Immediately discard all scratched, old, or microwave-use plastic containers. Replace them with glass, ceramic, or stainless steel. This includes all your reusable water bottles. Day 2. Cut the cans. Commit to avoiding canned foods as much as possible. If you do consume them, opt for brands that guarantee the BPA-free seal on the can lining. Prioritize fresh and minimally processed foods. Days 3 and 4. Nutritional support for the liver. Let's give your detox organs the raw materials they desperately need. Crucial nutrition. Focus on drastically increasing your intake of cruciferous vegetables: broccoli, kale, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. They are rich in sulfur and glucosinolates, compounds that boost your liver's detox enzymes. Detox hydration. Drink at least 2.5 liters, about 85 ounces of pure, preferably filtered water. Start your day with warm water and lemon to stimulate the digestive system and bile production, which is essential for excreting toxins. Days 5 and 6. The personal and environmental detox. Less toxicity on your skin and in your air. Day 5. Label reading. Sweep through your beauty and hygiene products. Start reading those labels and replace at least one item: body lotion, perfume, or makeup with a more natural version, free of phthalates or parabens. Day 6. Air cleansing. Open your windows for 15 minutes morning and night. Replace synthetic air fresheners and strong-smelling cleaning products with options based on vinegar, baking soda, or natural essential oils. Day 7. Activating active elimination. Time to push those toxins out. Sweat it out. Commit to 30 to 45 minutes of exercise that makes you genuinely sweat. Therapeutic bath. If possible, take a soak in a bath with 2 cups of Epsom salt for 20 minutes. This stimulates toxin excretion through the skin and replenishes magnesium, which is vital for metabolism. This plan is not a diet. It is a metabolic reboot that will deflame your body and restore hormonal function. Coupled with the gradual elimination of toxins, you will feel the difference on the scale, of course, but most importantly in your stable energy levels, deeper sleep quality, and improved mental clarity. You are proving to yourself that lasting, healthy weight loss starts with detox. Your weight loss journey doesn't have to be a constant battle against your willpower. It's a matter of knowledge and protection. Today, you discovered the silent enemy that was stopping you from reaching your goal. Don't let it control you anymore. Start implementing these changes today and feel your body kick its metabolic engine back into gear. Your health and the body you've always dreamed of are waiting for this cleanse. And don't forget the tip I gave you at the start. If you need to lose weight, click the link in the video description and purchase Sleep Lean right now. It might be the missing piece in your journey. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe here to She's Fit, and share this video to help the channel grow. Also, leave a comment below telling me what kind of content you want to see next to help you on your weight loss journey.